11 years old. Friends of mine, also the same age. You know, our parents fished, so it was our turn to open the book and say, okay, well, we want to start fishing, and how are we going to do that? And okay, well, you know, there's a creek that was, I don't know, maybe 10 k's away, and we used to get on the push bikes, and we used to, you know, gaffer tape our rods to the bikes and go fishing. And, you know, we would dig up worms, and, you know, in the middle of the night, just to go fishing the next day. They're just so excited to go fishing. When we walk back up, look right there, see him right there? The trout just there feeding. Once you get out there and the challenge of putting this, you know, bait on your hook and throwing it out and catching a nice trout. I mean, yeah, sometimes you don't catch anything, sometimes you do, but when you do, it's such a reward. That's what I always remember about Opa. You know, he was just a happy fellow, and you know, I look at Pop, and he's the same. He's happy, and I think fishing in our family has brought us all together in that sense that, you know, we can all go fishing and we can all enjoy ourselves. I can take that forever. I can always remember those memories. Come on, I'm with you. When I'm fishing, it's quiet. I love fishing where all you hear is water just breaking over rocks. You know, slight noises, crickets, birds, whatever. I love the serenity of fishing. You know, like, I don't have music playing, my iPhone, I get to a certain point, I hit E-bore and I look at my phone and there's no reception. And that moment, I know I have just dropped off the end of the world. I'm now in Jack space. This has been a journey in itself. It's a 4.5-hour trip to get there. I've done it on a crazy weekend, gone from a Saturday afternoon, get there by Saturday night, fish all Sunday, go back Sunday night. It's a hard, fast weekend of trout fishing, try to compact everything in, and then by Monday, you know, I'm back at work again. That's gonna come across, but tonight all of a sudden it's gonna hit us, go boom. We're gonna have a good thunderstorm, and then it's going to be cold behind it. To get to E-bore is another place in its own. You basically drive down to Coffs, you're on flat ground all the way to Coffs. You hang a right, drive another 30 minutes, all of a sudden you get to the bottom of the mountain. You look up, that's the top of the mountain. That's 1,000 meters you're going to climb. Basically, you start driving up, you're winding up, you get to the top, you're at Dorgo. You've just gone from sea level to 1,000 meters. Now you're in trout fishing heaven, Mecca, whatever you might call it. It's a whole different world. People don't talk about this place. People that live on the coast don't know about E-bore. They don't know about Dorgo. They don't know about this cold tablelands. An awesome way. The rush is skin and widens in flooded veins. It's a cold, sort of barren land, but it's beautiful in the sense of it's got beautiful green grass and valleys and rivers, and it just reminds me of back home. It's something that always sort of goes, yeah, I really love it. I'd love to live here, but I don't think I could live here. nothing better than coming back to camp after fishing and say, you're fishing an ebor and you catch a nice, say 1.5 pound trout, and you've cleaned this fish, and you're just thinking, oh, if I didn't have this, what am I going to eat?
Blood to the heart and the fields, slipstreams.
For me to catch a trout is like, all right, I've got dinner, I've got food, I've got sustenance. I'm going to feed. If I'm with somebody, I'm going to feed them. So for me, I'm cleaning that fish, and I want every little bit of that fish. I don't want to waste it. I'm about using up my resources. And what are you doing with your time? And I feel like if I'm fishing and stuff, I feel like I'm using the resources that I've been given, and I love it. I love fishing. Same thing for me. When I learned how to fish at a young age, you don't forget how to do it because the fundamentals are implemented into you. You see what you have to do, and you know how to conquer it. Like I say, there's a start and a finish. Fishing's the same way. You see the fish, you get a rod, you get a reel, you get a line, a hook, you bait it, throw it in the water, you catch fish.
Something gold, oh something gold, oh something gold, oh something good tonight, make me forget about you for now.
Trout are very, they can feel vibrations, they can sense something is there. If there's any sort of movement, they will hide, and they don't want to feed. So the point I'm always trying to get at is, sort of sneaking up on these fish, coming up behind them, flicking a lure in, reeling up slowly, trying to make that lure look as close to real life as possible. And hopefully, a fish will come and attack it.
48,000 seeds, bleeds and rolls, my memories of
The whole point of fishing is the challenge.
now that I'm fully clean, the matadors don't want to distract from you.
I hope you enjoy this adventure.